howdy. It's been a while. So, no wait, let me change the music first. Before I, like, pop in and do the extras, I wanna do a little bit of explanation. Where have I been, and why did I forget to stream the extras for a whole goddamn year? Yeah. Okay, give me some good music. No. No. Is this a little quiet? Is it just me? No, I really like this song. I'm just gonna go with this because it makes me not fall asleep. But yeah, I've been gone for a year. Did some schooling. And I made a game. Like, I think before I left, I mentioned near the end, like on this channel, like, yeah, I really love VNs. I want to make my own VNs. Fucking made one. It's called Tell It Slant. It was for the Spooktober VN Game Jam. And yeah, we're gonna make another one pretty soon. I'm not gonna, like, I did all the art for the last one except for the UI and some playing cards and the logo. For the next one, I'm just gonna do the character art. Like, I love doing characters and backgrounds, but I was like, for this one, since it's another game jam, I'm just going to do less of a role so I don't, like, die. Because if you do all the art, it's a lot of goddamn work. Like, yeah, we're just doing a couple game jams to have games under our belt before we start our own studio and get funding. Like, yeah, I'm making visual novels now. Isn't that crazy? From visual novel fan to visual novel game dev. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Yeah, that's basically what I did when I was gone. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to make a game similar to Slow Damage. Right now it's kind of like testing the waters and looking for more writers to work with, because the sort of content the sort of stories I'm able to dive into mainly relies on the writer I pair up with, because they're the ones that flesh out the narrative and I'm the one that brings the visuals to life. Kind of like realizes that sort of vision. But that being said, the last visual novel I worked on was really nice. Really nice. It's gonna be hard to find someone that wants to do something similar to Slow Damage or something medical related. But the next one is, I think it'll have some medical stuff in it. Like, yeah. Time to hop into it. Wait, why is this so quiet? Did I make it? Oops. Huh. I'll just click on this and then fix it in game. I accidentally checked on this. I didn't actually read it. Let's see. Configure. Something feels really quiet. Is it BGM? Feels a little quiet. Oh god, my stomach. I was a little late because I was fighting for my life on the toilet up until now. The dinner I made wasn't really agreeing with my gut. Okay. So this is Ikuina's backstory? Yeah, I haven't read through any of this. I don't know what the hell's happening. Let me... My father was a kind, soft-spoken man. He worked as a science teacher at the local elementary school. My mother died of an illness not long after I was born, so my father raised me all by himself. He taught me all sorts of things and played with me all the time. All the time? Doesn't he have work to do? But sometimes, I could tell something wasn't right. I think I was 6 or 7 at the time. I awoke in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. But as I walked down the hall, I heard a sound coming from my father's bedroom. The door was ajar, so I peeked inside. A single tiny light was on, and I could faintly see my father doing something. His back was turned, but I could see him breathing heavily and sensed that he was worked up. For some reason, it scared me. So I rushed away from his room and pretended I didn't see it. From then on, anytime I needed to use the bathroom, I purposely ignored my father's bedroom. But over time, curiosity outweighed my fear. What was he doing in there? Eventually, one night I got out of bed and peeked into his room again. There, I saw him dissecting a frog. That didn't seem too unusual since he was a science teacher. But he wore a loving smile on his face, as if he had reunited with Mom. Had something driven him insane, or did he always have this proclivity? I wasn't sure. Then one day, he told me he was going to take me to his favorite place and made me get ready. He put me in fancy clothes I wouldn't normally wear, so I got excited, thinking maybe we were going to a classy restaurant. I remember boarding a boat. Looking back, that was probably the ferry to Shinkomi. Then he took me to a big mansion. It looked like a European castle and my little heart was racing with excitement. Supposedly, my father had wanted to come here for a long time. He looked really happy. He told me a friend of a friend had invited him. Together, my father and I entered the mansion, and we were led upstairs into one of the rooms. The lights were all red, and a boy was lying on the floor, blindfolded. Next to him lay all sorts of instruments and blades. I took one look at it and froze solid in fear. I wanted to leave ASAP, but my father looked perfectly happy. Smiling, he put a knife in my hand and directed me to the child's chest. Then he whispered to me, "I've always wanted to try this. Let's share the moment together." He told me he had always wanted to see a person's insides. But I was trembling in fear and couldn't move. So my father placed his hand over mine and gently guided the knife. The sharp tip pressed against the blindfolded boy's chest and sank inside. So that was TOWA. Wow. Maybe don't bring your son into those sorts of things. Just a thought. Wait, are these replays? I don't think they are. Is it Forgotten Memory? I've never seen that before. Oh, this sky's really nice. No, I haven't. This is a really beautiful sky. Just love orange. What can I say? Female college student A.
Hey, real quick, do you know where Murasake-kun went?
Female college student B.
Huh? What's up?
Female college student A.
We're supposed to do a group presentation after lunch, but he's not answering his phone.
Female college student B. Female college student A.
What is it?
Female college student B.
Well, he was at the bar last night, and I happened to be there too, and I saw him.
Female college student A.
What?
Female college student B.
Not only that, it was Takada-sensei.
Who was that again? I don't remember. Female college student A.
You mean?
Female college student B.
I mean, Takada-sensei is attractive and single, but I wouldn't have guessed Mercy of all people would get shot.
Female college student A.
Come to think of it, sometimes he'll show up weirdly early for class, and he always reeks of booze.
Female college student A.
One time he was so drunk he stumbled and broke some equipment. He did apologize, but still.
Female college student B.
Makes you wonder why he bothers coming to class at all.
Female college student A.
I heard he scored really high on the entrance exam. Maybe he's just coasting through school.
Female college student B.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's it? Okay. A chat with Taku and Ray. Yeah, these are all new. It says replay, but I haven't seen these. I don't remember the voice I gave Ray.
Hey, Taku.
What's up?
Is it just me, or has Towa been drinking more?
You sure? He always drinks a lot.
Seems to me like he does it on purpose.
He even takes his pills of booze. That's not good. Taku, I keep telling him it's gonna make him sick, but he won't stop. Taku, I prescribed those sleeping pills because of his nightmares, but I imagine the amount he drinks is connected to that too. Ray,
yeah, is there any way we can cure the root cause?
Taku, I've been thinking about it, but I don't want to force him into anything. For one thing, he won't listen, and for another... Taku, it's hard to tell what exactly is eating at him. Ray,
he always says he doesn't care if he dies, like, he seems stable, so maybe we don't need to worry, but I still do, a lot, that's why I get so naggy.
Taku, I feel you. Besides, you know, his family situation is complicated. Even if we did cure him, it's hard to say whether it's the best thing for him. Could make everything worse, I don't know. Ray,
for sure.
Taku, for now, I'm just gonna watch and see. That way I'll be ready when he is. Ray,
gotcha, I'll do that too. But I still wish he took better care of himself.
Taku, yeah. Brother's whereabouts. Yeah, I have no idea who this would be. Maybe it's about the guy with the braces? After my older brother... Yeah, see, yeah, it's the guy with braces. Kirihara Megumu went missing. I was snooping around on my brother's computer. The password was easy to guess. His birthday. On the desktop was a single folder called Untitled. I opened it. It contained a ton of video files. I played one of them. It was filmed from what looked like a selfie angle. The film quality was pretty old. A little boy, elementary school age, was lying on the floor. He was blindfolded, so I couldn't see his face. I could hear someone breathing heavily. Sounded like a little kid, but definitely wasn't the blindfolded one. Was it my brother? Did my brother record this video as a kid? Suddenly, something pierced the blindfolded kid's shoulder. It was a knife. The hand holding it was small, but probably my brother's. The other kid flinched. Blood sprang forth from the cut, staining his clothes red. My brother started to giggle. He pulled the knife out. Then he stabbed it into the collarbone on the opposite side. The other boy gritted his teeth. My brother's delighted giggle sent a shiver down my spine. He looked like he was having more fun doing this than all the times he used to beat me. I never heard him sound so ecstatic. I was a little jealous, but more so thrilled. Meanwhile, my brother stabbed and punched the other boy all over. It looked so painful. I was envious. I wanted him to do it to me too. Unfortunately, my brother had disappeared. Did he abandon me for this other kid? I wanted more beatings from him. He was the one who made me like this. I didn't feel alive unless he was punching me. Where did you go, dear brother? Alright. Oh, something? Either this is Rei's dad or Izumi seeing Towa and being like, whoa, wowza, that's one stud. Izumi Rei. Good morning, Katawa-kun. Who is this again? Katawa. Morning, Izumi-kun. Izumi Rei. Did you hear about all the drama that happened yesterday? Katawa. What drama? Izumi Rei. You know, the thing that happened in the gym storage room? Katawa. No clue. Izumi Rei. The thing that happened with Towa? Oh yeah, Rei's had a fascination with Towa for quite a while. Katawa. What did he do this time? Izumi Rei. He got caught having sex with an upperclassman. Last time it was the prep room in the library, wasn't it? Prep room? In a library? Katawa. He really does spread his legs for anybody who wants him, doesn't he? That's why they call him Towa, as in never says no? Oh, huh. Izumi Rei. Yeah, I forgot who came up with that nickname originally. Katawa. He's way too young to be doing that shit. He's gonna end up in juvie or grown up to be a loser who doesn't contribute to society. Well, as a fellow artist. Just kidding. Izumi Rei. Yeah, maybe so, but he's got a different vibe from everyone else, don't you think? Katawa. A different vibe? Izumi Rei. He sort of seems like he grew up too fast, like he's above it all. Don't you get the sense that he doesn't care what anybody thinks? Oh. Katawa. That's because he doesn't fit in. Izumi Rei. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't seem to care about that either. And it's kinda cool, kinda badass, kinda hot, actually. Is it getting hot in here, or oh? Katawa. You think? Izumi Rei. Yeah, because like, I'm always worried about that kind of stuff, so I low-key wish I could be more of a lone wolf like him. Katawa. I think it would just make your life harder, honestly. Izumi Rei. Yeah, that's true, but if you don't care about it, then it can't hurt you. Katawa. Towa. Sex? At such a young age? Madara's injury. I don't remember how he got injured. Madarame, that is. Whenever I see this sort of setting, I always think of AI Somnium Files. Like near the end, it takes place at a shipment yard, right next to the water. God, what voice do I use for Towa? I think it was like very apathetic, right? Hey, can I ask you something? Madarame. What? Towa, remember when you got injured? Your left arm? Madarame. Yeah? Towa. Who did that to you? Madarame. It happened when I was having some fun with some dumbasses in the deathmatch area. Towa. How would a bunch of deathmatch fighters manage to lay a single scratch on you? Madarame. No, these guys were hired by the Takasato Gumi to hunt me down. They were armed. Whoops. Madarame. Most of them aren't trained to use those weapons. You just have them. But this time, there was a skilled fighter mixed in. Madarame. He shot me at a distance, so I set my sights on him and crushed it. Madarame. When the bullet hit me, I got my hopes up thinking he might be a decent challenge, but he barely put up a fight. Total letdown. Towa. Gotcha. Well, it's still hard to imagine you'd get hit. Were you distracted? Madarame. ... Madarame. Wasn't the first time I got shot there. Like that one time. Towa. Madarame. Never mind. Towa. What? Madarame. Let's get going. Towa. I think this is talking about his arm injury. Unsolved mystery. Yeah, I want to look at the background again. This is such a nice shot. I think the backgrounds in Slow Damage are done all in 3D. Like, cause I got the art book since I was gone. At least like there was like floor plans sketched out in rough sketches, but it looks like mainly all 3D or maybe photo bashing or a mixture of the two. Shinkomi cold cases. Unsolved. Unexplained death of Rikai Construction CEO. Jasmine's nightclub top hostess who went missing. Yumehane nightclub owner's suicide. Many mysteries left unsolved. Unexplained death of Oyama Gumi executive. Poison? Death of newspaper reporter Jay. Jay, watch out! Death of Detective Yu. Death of Summer to Winter magazine editor. Death of Takasato Gumi's housekeeper. Tried to blackmail the leader. Reporter's notes. All of these cases are connected to the Takasato Gumi. In every case, the victim was either a member of a rival gang associated with a company owned by a rival gang, or someone who was investigating the Takasato Gumi. Put bluntly, people who are a hindrance to the Takasato Gumi have been vanishing left and right. I've tried to ask people connected to the Takasato Gumi, but they won't talk. However, rumor has it things changed once Takasato Ryujiro's favorite mistress entered the picture. I think that's Towa's mom, right? I haven't found out anything about her personality. For now, I'll continue my investigation. That can't be all. Okay. This reporter went missing shortly afterwards. Yeah, that's how it goes in this bitch of an earth. Someone tries to uncover a conspiracy tied behind really powerful and rich people. They go missing and die. Sucks. Corruption, baby. Childhood memory of TOWA. nothing. This is TOWA's mom.
Haruto, what's wrong? What are you looking at, Haruto? Do you like this painting?
Yes.
I see. Well, I don't like it much at all.
Alright.
But since you like it so much, I'll buy it for you. We can hang it in your bedroom. Isn't that what you want?
Yes.
You really like art, don't you, Haruto? I'll buy you some art supplies, that way you can paint your own.
Save yourself some money. Wink wink. Yes.
Maybe you could even paint me one day. I can't wait to see the end result.
I can't relate to your love of art. Oh.
I can't relate to your love of art, but a mother is obligated to buy her child what he wants after all. Now then, let's head back. You've got work to do, Haruto. Lots of appointments this afternoon.
Oh god.
Don't look so sad about it. It's okay, you'll be okay. It'll all work out. Just do exactly as I tell you, my sweet Haruto.
Yes, Mom. God. Listen, Haruto, I've got another important lesson to teach you today. Wait, is this the mom? Oh. Yes, mother.
The human heart is soft like a fistful of fine sand, so you must be very careful of how you handle it.
Alright.
Whenever you speak to someone, gaze deep into their eyes and don't look away, like you're trying to stare into their soul. Then you must smile softly and sweetly. Smile at them warmly, like you love and cherish every tiny thing about them.
Alright.
Then ask them lots of questions about themselves. Everyone has secrets, and the majority of them are painful. Painful things tend to linger in the heart, you see. Everyone's just dying for someone to ask them about it. Dying for someone to understand them. That's why you must ask them. Agree with them and tell them you can relate, but every now and then, be honest with them and point out their faults. The truth makes people vulnerable, and when you say it out loud, it puts them under a magic spell, and they'll start to trust you. At that point, you must coddle them.
Alright.
Tell them you understand their dreams, and that you're the only one who can make them come true. Make them think you're all they have.
Wow, he's teaching him how to manipulate people. Wow.
Some people will take a while to reach that stage, while others will trust you quickly. But don't let that affect you. Just focus on what it is they yearn for.
Alright.
Once you get that far, the rest is easy. Grant their wishes and their hearts will flow to you, like an hourglass. It's your job to catch them and hold them in the palm of your hand. It's a very fun little game, and I want you to play.
Yes, mother.
Good boy. Now then, next, let's teach you what to do if someone gets mad at you. If that happens, you should.
Whoa. I don't know if we've seen these openings for sure. But I'm not sure about the interrogations. Might as well check it out, right? Thank you for purchasing Slow Damage! You're welcome. Before we begin, here's a helpful explanation of the interrogation gameplay segments. You'll need this information because interrogation can be tricky. You'll be able to skip this tutorial in subsequent playthroughs. During an interrogation, as you speak to your target, try to feel the euphoria gauge. Doing so will progress the story. That's your ultimate objective in every interrogation. Woo! Talk to him and try to expose a secret. The text you see in your memo pad will serve as a hint. Act accordingly to make progress in the interrogation. That being said, it is only a hint and isn't necessarily always the right choice. Depending on the flow of conversation and your target's body language, you may want to take things in a different direction. Your choices will determine the outcome. Let's fuck shit up. Whoa! Next, let's talk about the hourglass and jagged lines. The hourglass represents your target's euphoria level. Fill the hourglass to the line, and then the metal and the sand will start glowing. That means you've achieved full euphoria. As you approach full euphoria, the red line will flash, letting you know you're almost there. The purple line at the bottom is the minimum baseline for euphoria. Purple. If the sand should fall below this line, maybe it's this one. And it will result in a game over, so be careful. The sand will glow to warn you if you start to get too close. The jagged line represents the target's madness. In other words, their emotional wounds. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this. As their wounds are ripped open, madness will increase. At the blue fill line, you'll achieve full madness. As you approach, it will start glowing. At full madness, the hourglass will start to crack like so. So, to recap, at full euphoria, the sand will glow, and at full madness, the hourglass will crack. As the wind closes, the madness will decrease. Achieving full euphoria will complete the interrogation, but full madness will lead to other paths and affect the ending. Route branching only occurs during important story scenes, but the result of each interrogation will impact the euphoria and madness of the ones that follow. Oh! High euphoria will grant a euphoria bonus. Low madness will inflict a madness penalty. And high madness will grant a madness bonus. This concludes the Euphoria and Madness tutorial. I wish I saw this earlier. To check your objective, move the cursor to the right-hand edge of the screen. That way you won't forget.
Nah.
What? You're the vampire everyone's talking about, right? No, I'm not a vampire. During the interrogation, you can respond with negative or positive answers. Passive answers are negative, while more assertive answers are positive. Oh. This decision will affect your target's euphoria and madness. Their status is displayed at the bottom of the screen, so choose carefully to raise their euphoria. As for raising their madness, why don't you give it a try?
Negative.
There we go.
本当に
Even though you crave blood? It sucks this guy wasn't a root. Here's where you'll use inspiration gain by talking to people in the exploration segments. We'll talk more about exploration later. Using your inspiration will impact your target's euphoria and madness. In fact, it gives you a bigger boost compared to negative and positive answers. Additionally, inspiration has a few different patterns. Two choice answers, A or B, sequential questions, A to B, or even two choice answers, A or B, that lead to sequential questions, A to B, B to A. If this all sounds confusing, don't worry. Use your inspiration whenever you see something you want to ask more about. And unlike negative or positive, you can always choose not to use your inspiration at all. Sometimes the best option is to say nothing at all. So true. Now, let's try it out. You must be miserable.
ああ、
You want to drink blood, right?
気になるな。
You want to drink it, don't you?
違う。
No. Next, let's go over special objectives. See how the hourglass is painted over black? This tells you that euphoria is not the goal this time. Oh. When the hourglass is black, madness is the goal. Why did I not do this tutorial earlier? On rare occasions, the goal may be to avoid full madness. You'll have to judge for yourself depending on the circumstances. In situations where euphoria is not the goal, don't let the sand fall too low or it's game over. This time, the hourglass has been repainted white. This means the goal has changed back to full euphoria. As you can see, the hourglass may offer hints about the objective. What the fuck? Why didn't I know this earlier?
求めているものは
What you really want. If you feel the euphoria gauge with the specified number of turns, you can use the clues acquired in the story to rip open your target's secret scars. Pick the right clue and the wound will open, progressing the story. But be careful, the wrong choice will lower the euphoria gauge. If you haven't reached full euphoria once it's time to choose a clue, game over. And if you fall below the euphoria line, that's game over too. Now, use a clue and see if you can open this man's secret scar. Thirsty.
喉が渇く。
This concludes the interrogation tutorial. If you'd ever like a refresher, check the interrogation section of how to play. Without further ado, welcome to slow damage. Why the fuck did I not see this earlier? God. Last but not least, Exploration 101. Exhaling smoke, I crushed my cigarette in the ashtray. Then I rose to my feet and pulled on my coat. Now then, where to? Should I go somewhere? Directed exploration. Pardon the interruption! We will now briefly explain the exploration segments. Please bear with us for just a few moments. When an objective pops up on screen, you know it's time for exploration. This time, the objective is go somewhere. During exploration, you're free to prowl the city of Shinkomi. You can go places, talk to people, and learn about the city. When you arrive at the correct destination, exploration will conclude and the story will progress. You can progress the story immediately if you so desire. Or you can explore the city first before you continue. You're free to play however you see fit. To check your objective, move the cursor to the right-hand edge of the screen. In this case, the objective is to go somewhere. So let's move this party somewhere else. Should I go somewhere? Yeah, baby. This is my studio. I have a bed, but I always sleep on the sofa. The sofa's closer to the door, so it's easier. I'm too lazy to walk all the way to the bed just to sleep. So true. One corner of the room has all my art supplies. It's my designated painting space. The overpowering smell of paint fills the room. Personally, I'm used to it, but Taco and Ray always complain. Yeah, it's pretty bad for you. This is my studio. Okay. Let's go see Ray. This is Mercy Clinic. Taco started up 7 years ago. For a small privately run facility, it has a good reputation that draws in patients not only from the neighborhood, but the downtown area as well. The doors open a bit later than most at 10 a.m., but in exchange it stays open until 1 a.m., which is helpful for patients that work the night shift. In general, Shinkomi has a lot of hospitals. Most of them are either single rooms or large-scale facilities. So in that sense, the standalone building like Mercy Clinic is apparently rather unusual. Just then, I sensed someone's gaze and looked over. I thought I saw something slip into the shadow of a building. Or was my main mind playing tricks on me? This son of a bitch. If you encounter someone during exploration, try talking to them. Talking to them may give you inspiration. Let's try it out. Hello.
Oh.
It's you're TOWA, right? When you select Tiak, the hourglass and jagged line will appear. This is a simplified version of interrogation, wherein you'll respond with negative or positive. For a refresher on interrogation, check the interrogation section of How to Play. On the right-hand edge of the screen, you can see it says Euphoria up. Unlike real interrogation segments, Euphoria chats show the results of negative and positive answers in advance. Euphoria up means it will raise the euphoric gauge. And Euphoria down means it will lower the euphoria gauge. What should I do? Now, see the what should I do text at the bottom of the screen? If you choose to respond accordingly, you'll gain new inspiration. Some targets don't care which way you respond. Getting inspiration is never guaranteed, so feel free to explore every inch of the city. Now, let's try it out. Let's play along.
ポジティブに。
So what if I am? You're TOWA, right? And the reason why I know is because he knows, right? He who?
I'm going to surprise him. Or my name isn't Inata.
There is no inspiration to be gained this time around. Some exploration segments offer it, while others don't. You'll be able to tell the difference based on the objective. Red text means it's a special segment where no inspiration is available. But blue text means inspiration is out there, just waiting to be found. You'll see blue text the most often. Red text is less common. But because this is a tutorial, it counts as a special exploration. This concludes the exploration tutorial. Now you can go back to enjoying slow damage. Yippee! I love slow damage. You can just watch these on YouTube, alright? Alright. Here's some other extras, because I don't think you can see these. Okay, these ones all seem safe for work. Wait, there's like one right here, I'm like, it's really bothering me that it's like whited out. Rah! So here, let's look at some art. Why not? Is there a different lighting variation? Oh, you can move around. God, I love Ray. I really like how his eyes are drawn. God, I love slow damage. Shit. Oh, this is not stream friendly. This is all you're gonna see.
Yeah. No.
Aww, baby TOWA. Ass being TOWA. Those shoes kinda don't look comfortable. Maybe he has flat feet. I don't know. Uh-oh! 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 Oh, this moment at the end was so epic. This was such an epic moment. Wait. So awesome. The rest of these are kinda... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all 3D. Makes sense. Like, honestly, like I'm gonna be making more visual novels in the future. I find doing, like, drawing characters more fun. Like, I could do backgrounds, but I could imagine just hiring, like, a 3D artist to just do the backgrounds, because it's, like, way more cost efficient. But, I don't know, I just really like the look of 2D backgrounds. No. Yeah, I could imagine going that route. Definitely the textures could be photo bashed in. Like gravel here. I should have read more of the... Actually, let me get the art book. Like wrapped up in plastic because it's that sort of game. I don't have a camera, so sorry. If you want to see it, you should purchase it. I think I got it for Christmas from a friend, from the Nitro Plus Pyro store, I believe. But yeah, they would sketch out the backgrounds. Like, there's like sketches of the backgrounds here, like all mapped out. Like, I've read through it, but I didn't really go in depth. Wait, there are color keys painted out. Yeah, it's nice. It shows like all the sketches for all the places. Oh, one thing I really like about this book, it shows like some of the concept iterations for the characters. And one of the looks that Ray has is just a cheetah print, like, baggy sweater. It's very peak. But all of Ray's iterations look pretty nice, in my opinion. I really don't like Koreo's super short hair. I'm not a huge fan. To me, it looks like Ray had the most iterations. What? Holy shit! And my girl! 59! 9! What the hell is happening? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I basically finished all the extras from Slow Damage and I'm just showing off like photos, and also like I have the art book as well, but I don't really have a camera, so I'm just mentioning some important details in case anyone's interested and doesn't have the art book. But yeah, I've been gone, made a visual novel, did a lot of concept art, and now I'm back. Now I'm back, baby! Back to do some more visual novels. I'm not sure which to do next, to be honest. Like, I'm thinking of doing, what's it called? It's like something Arrow Salvation. Like, I think Shuya no Virtue? I think it's called. Yeah. But it's been out for almost a year. I'm not sure if it's like worth playing because maybe someone else. I'll look around and see if there's like a fully voiced playthrough, because I'm one of those people that are like, fuck man, I mainly watch VODs, and if someone's not voicing out everything, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm multitasking. I don't have time to look up and read. I do sometimes for certain really niche games where I can't find freaking anything. I'll bite the bullet, but I'm like, bro, just make the content in the world you want. Oh, Verche Evermore, yeah! I really want to play that game. Oh wait, oh, I guess that's the English version of it. Like the English title of it. Yeah, I've been meaning to play I really want to play it. Like, I love Gothic game. It looks like I love the aesthetic. Like, Slow Damage, there's so many reasons why I love it, but the art direction is like a huge part of it. Like, to me, visually and like narrative-wise, Verche Evermore just seems so attractive. I don't really know what else I want to play. Maybe I should just play it because I'm so down to play it. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the English name? Nice. Like, it's just such a beautiful game. I think it's on Switch, right? I don't know if it's on Steam, but I guess I'll just buy it on Switch. Because, like, luckily for Switch, if you buy a game digitally, if you switch languages, it'll switch the language for the game, which I freaking love as someone that plays games in more than one language. Like, for me, I play a game in a different language fully to, like, immerse myself. I find immersive learning much easier than reading from a textbook. Yeah. Oh, your PDF is from that game? This is on Switch. Wait, let me click. Wait, no, let me just... I can't say. I actually have... a picture of the game as my background. It's been my background for such a long time because the key art for the game encompasses a lot of different art styles and aesthetics that I really like. Wait, let's see. Do I still have it saved on my computer? it's just such a beautiful game. Like, I want to make games like that. Well, I kind of already did. not to shill my team, but we did make a visual novel recently, and it's free. Just saying, I need to finish all the CGs though. Like, it's released, but we're gonna do like a update with more art. It's Virtue Evermore is known to be one of the darkest Overwatch games, and I love to do art stories. Me too! Me too! I love it, I love it, I love it! Yeah, it's very beautiful. Like, I really love, what's the word? No, I guess tragic's a good way to describe it. I kind of, like, I did like a one-year art program, and like some of the teachers were like, yeah, your art and the sort of stuff you're drawn to seems like very tragic, and I'm like, oh, I see that. I see that. Oh, the music's too loud. Oops. My bad. Let me fix that. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Is that better? I hope so. I should have done more tests beforehand. Whoopsies. But yeah, while chatting, I just want to look at the backgrounds because for the next visual novel my team and I are gonna make, we're just we're doing another game jam, and we're just getting a background artist. Like, I did all the characters and backgrounds for our last game. Wait, since I'm talking about it, I'll just post the link here, might as well. So...
come on.
There we go. This is the game my team and I recently worked on. Soon, maybe within the next week, we'll have more art. Because we had such a tight deadline that I didn't finish everything, and the director's like, can we have 2 more CGs? And I was like,
Fine. Fine. If you say so.
So I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm not super proud of the CGs in this game because I had such a short amount of time, but it is what it is, you know? Like, everyone else on my team was like,
Oh, this is so amazing.
oh, like, well, I guess... Wait, let me whip it out. There's one CG I was like, I guess this one's okay. Because I thought the perspective was pretty alright. Not alright. I just thought it was like kind of unique. Is it this one or this one? Oh, it's this one. How do I drag this to OBS? Wow, there it is! Oh, it's so big. Oh, you are so big. Oh, you are so chunky. Oh, you are such a big CG. Oh, there you are. So that's one of the CGs I did, and I was like, this one's alright. The other one I don't really like, so I'm not gonna share that one. Yeah. But yeah. Make your dreams a reality. Make your own goddamn visual novels. But yeah, this one's quite tragic, I would say. It's, I would say it's most similar, like, it has vibes similar to House in Fata Morgana and Slay the Princess. Yeah. Yeah. I think Slay the Princess was like one of the main inspirations plot-wise for the game. Yep. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully our next game will be just as epic. Like, this game was a little bit more on the gothic side. Not super gothic, it was like gothic yet vibrant. The next one I want to do is gonna be more vibrant, I would say. It's gonna be like a vibrant winter game, but it's very depressing. Like, I want people to cry. Like, I was talking to the I messaged the director, like, okay, EC, next game, we're gonna make people really sad. The last game, actually, like, this game we just worked on, it was sad enough that the voice actor of this character on screen, she did cry during recording because the scene was so emotional. So there is one person that cried. One person. But yeah, I did personally cry while consuming the story. But for the next one, I'm like, you see, I want to make something sad. Because for slow damage, like I think I was playing this and someone mentioned like,
Oh, that next part you get to is gonna be so sad, you're gonna cry.
I don't cry easily. I was just like, oh, this is emotional, but I didn't really feel overwhelmed. But yeah, the game I worked on, all voice acted. The director I work with, he's a voice director, like he's a voice actor. He's very good at voice direction, so everything we're gonna work on will have voice acting as long as I work with him. Well, I don't imagine not working with him because for me, it's very hard to find a director. I'm like, he does all the stuff I don't want to do. I'm like, can you do that shit? I'm just the artiste. I just do all the pew like I do the art direction mainly. And he does the voice direction, like during the audition process for the people that voiced our characters. There was only 3 roles, one for narrator, one for the 2 characters. The writer and the director were like going back and forth about like, oh, this voice actor did such a good performance, but this voice actor, and I was like, oh, I trust your judgment. Not gonna lie, teared up with Fujieda's good ending and the credits started playing. Yeah, that was pretty emotional. I think rather than being sad, it wasn't quite an emotional moment. Kind of like similarly to there's this one movie I watched recently, what's it called? Something Robot. The Wild Robot. Like, that movie's very good at making you feel emotional and, like, making you feel teary-eyed from, like, all the things happening. Like, that sort of teary-eyed happiness you get from something really nice finally happening and paying off. Those moments are really nice. Maybe I'll mention that to the art director. But yeah, for slow damage, there were some emotional parts, but I personally didn't cry. It's very hard for me to cry. But I guess, I don't know, I think when a narrative makes someone cry, like not like a cheap cry where you're like, oh my god, why did you do that? Like something very traumatic, like something like abuse of an animal or something, like that's not a good way to make someone cry. That's like a really bad way. But if it's like a really well fleshed out plot, that shit's amazing. So good. So good. Goddamn. Man, I kind of wish I had a camera to show the art book for slow damage. But I think near the end, there's like a lot of rough drafts for the CGs, actually. This is why this is wrapped up in plastic. The CGs are quite graphic. And then there's like a huge... God, there's like an interview at the end for this art book. Like, I can read Japanese, but like, for me, it's so exhausting to read pure text with no voice or no visuals. It gets so tired. I'm like, ugh. Because when you're reading like language that isn't like your main comfortable or native language, for me, I get very tired. I'm like, oh, so sleepy, so eepy. Oh. I should probably read this. Man, I should have read this before the stream and prepared this because I have this stream like slow damage extras. Maybe I'll have a dedicated stream where I just stream the art book and translate it, because I don't think there's any official translations. I don't mind doing that, but that's something I would probably have to do in advance. I would just translate all of it beforehand, or just look if there's a translation online. Yeah, the art book's so nice. Oh, you're learning Japanese? Nice. It's always good to know another language, especially if you're getting old. Like I know people that are gonna enter retirement, and I'm like, to prevent Alzheimer's and dementia and not to become a potato, you should pick up another language. Keep that brain active. Read those goddamn books. Read it. Read it. Yeah, pretty awesome, right? Yeah. Oh, you mean awesome about, like, having a stream about showing the art book? Maybe I can do that next week. Yeah, might as well. Like, to have another week buffer before I start the next thing. Because I thought, yeah, today is the last slow damage stream. This is it. Next week starting a new one, but I'm like, I don't want to move on from slow damage. I love slow damage so much. It's such an awesome game. Especially, I don't know, this game checks so many boxes for things I really like in games or media. God, there's so much in this that I really like. Like, I love medical stuff, bloody stuff, and also, like, I'm an artist as well, so I really like how they represent that in the narrative. That's so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, this is definitely 3D. Which, nothing wrong with 3D. Nothing wrong. It's such a good game! I don't want to end. I wonder what the next Nitro plus Chiral game will be. I haven't been keeping up to date with the company. I really pray to God they don't go under because it's hard out here being a game dev, buddy. I really hope they're doing fine. I hope they got enough sales from Slow Damage to make another title. I really hope they do another one. But yeah, since Dramatical Murder, like, they've been doing really good games in terms of art direction and, like, a very cohesive game. Like, before then, it was just, like, edgy, but Dramatical Murder and Slow Damage, I would say, very solid in terms of art direction and, like, being cohesive. Very good. God. Yeah, I wanted to show off the backgrounds because if I didn't have this game, I would be like, show me the art, show me the art. I can't really show all the art for the characters because all of a sudden, boom, dicks out. Me neither. The most recent thing I saw was there was a Slow Damage art museum showcase. What? I'm just gonna paste that for later. What? Oh, speaking of Slow Damage art, I need to double check, but God, there's this one TOWA figure I really want to get. Dramatical Murder? I think it's pretty good. I think it's worth checking out. I think it's a pretty good game. It's really iconic. Really, really iconic. God. But back to Slow Damage, I really want that one TOWA figure of him in in bandages with an IV pole and a bunch of cuts. Yes! I want that one so bad! It's been in production for so long. I think very shortly it should be on pre-orders, or it already has started. I've been, like, eyeing the page. Like, where is it? Where is it? Because there is a TOWA figure that came out beforehand. I think it was him on the toilet. Like, a pretty nice figure, but I don't really like getting not safe for work figures. That one was, like, inherently... Like, I don't think you can cover up the wang. I don't think you can cover up the schlong. But for this medical one, I think you can whip it out, but you can keep it covered. And, like, I would like to see it covered. I would like to have it covered and as a little art piece on the edge of my table, and I can admire it. I've never owned a figurine before. This is the first figurine I really want to get, and I'll ever get. Yes. It'll be my late birthday present to myself or my early Christmas present to myself. Yes. Yeah, the figures are very pretty. Would you get, like, the bandaged one or the toilet the toilet one, which is obviously a reference to the quote-unquote, it's not really a bad end, but an alternate end where TOWA does it with the white-haired guy in the bathroom. To me, it seems like it was alluding to that scene, which is really cool. I really love when, like, figures could pretty much be taking place in one part of the game. I think figures like that are pretty epic. But God, I really regret not getting a bunch of Slow Damage merch that won't be in production anymore, like the calendars. No! Oh, the toilet one? I don't know if the toilet one's still being sold, though. Because the thing is with figures, usually they have, like, pre-order periods, and then make it to sell. I don't know if they'll have extra. Then again, I don't know enough about figurines. I'm just a novice. I just know friends that order figurines a lot, and they always get pre-orders because if you don't get it during the first pre-orders, there's a chance you could never get it, which is freaking sad. Very sad. But yeah, stream idea for next week. Showing off the slow damage art book, but wait, do I have a camera? I think I have a low quality. Is it high quality? I have a webcam somewhere because I was given to it like, hey, if you need to do a Zoom call, I'm like, they will not see my face. Thank you very much. I'm a VTuber. But if I have to do Zoom calls, I just do it on my phone. I'm too lazy to set up a webcam. It seems like too much work. Yeah, maybe I should just go through this. I was like going through the art book, and I was like, wait, no one can see this. Let's go through the backgrounds first. Yes, yes. Oh wait, unrelated. I don't mean to show myself. I was really inspired by this background, so I actually made an art piece very similar to this background. It was for a mock-up for. Like, I was in an art program for a year, and I did a mock-up for a gothic medical visual novel at the end. And one of my backgrounds is very similar to this one. I want to like, chill it for a second. Where did it go? Where did you go? Fun. God, I have so many variations. Which one's the resized one? Which one? Oh, this one. Found it. You can really see. Oh, wrong layer. Wrong layer. It's so similar. It's so similar. It's so similar. But yeah, I love this background, so I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna do one just like that. Who is your favorite character? Like in Slow Damage? Ray. I freaking love Ray. Ray and TOWA, for sure. Yeah, I think Ray and TOWA. Yeah. Right? Right? I love surgical rooms, and I was like, don't mind if I do. And I think it was actually subconscious. Wait, let's see if I got the details right. Because when I had to draw my own surgical room, I had to like research the machines. God, that was a pain in the ass. So they have it, and wait, can you see my... Well, that's weird. Usually my mouse shows up on screen. It's not showing up. No! Wait, let's see if I can get a little image to use as my cursor. PPP. I'm gonna use this as my cursor. Yeah, Ray is so awesome. I freaking love Ray. Okay, so this will be my cursor because my cursor's not showing up for some freaking reason. Okay. So I had to do research quite a bit. So this part is the anesthesia machine. I'm pretty sure this is the... Oh god. Not cataracts. I forgot the word for it, but basically it's that tool that you use that heats it up to close a wound. Oh, I forgot what it's called, but basically I think this is the machine that connects to that, and then this would be the... Everyone knows what this is, basically. It's like, it shows the, like the heart rate and stuff. The tools would go here, and then this is like a surgical boom with more... There should be more wires connected to this, actually. And oddly enough, like, I had 2 surgeries recently, and I don't remember if they had stuff like this. Oh, my surgery didn't warrant this. I think it depends on the surgery. Oh, and then the cabinet with all the towels. Yes. Oh, medical classes? Well, I just really like medical stuff. I did concept art classes actually, so I could, because AI art kind of fucked up my job prospects in terms of illustration. I'm glad I did this program. I think taking it regardless if AI make finding work an issue. Like I should have taken this program regardless. It was a very great program. It opened up the possibilities of what sort of jobs I could do art-wise. But yeah, I really like medicine and stuff. I have I have family in medicine, and in the future, if I have money, or if I have the time, I would want to do a medical illustration master's. But I was following the accounts of medical illustration recent grads, and they've been struggling to find work, so I'm like, what's the point? Nah. I would have more luck right now doing work related to concept art and game development than medical illustration right now, it seems. And that being said, the sort of medical illustration I'm most interested in is a little bit more niche. Like, I'm more interested in attending surgeries and doing illustrations of like the procedure. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but basically, like, you would illustrate while it's happening so you can show a clear diagram of how the surgery happened. Because when you're actually filming the surgery, it's so bloody and gutsy, you can't really see what's happening. That sort of thing, that sort of medical illustration I love the most. But that's more niche. And the schools that focus more on that are in America, and I was like, fuck that. No! I'm not going to America! Especially as someone that's not American, and for a post-grad, like for a graduate, like master's program. God, I'm gonna be in debt for the rest of my life! No! So if I were to go, I would imagine it would be in Europe. There's not a lot of schools in Europe either. There's one in Canada, but it doesn't have the classes I need. It doesn't really focus on what I want to do. It's more so 3D and animation, which is a very good pathway to do. It's very needed, but I don't care about it. I don't care. No, I don't live in America, no. I live up north. No. I'm too scared to go to America. America's so scary. Like, I would have more opportunities if I was more, like, willing to work or travel there, but it's so scary. God. But yeah, this background seems pretty good. Here, let me put this little guy over here. Yeah. Anime girl, are you American, perchance? Are you in America? Live American reaction. Let me leave this. Yeah, America's freaky. Especially tonight. Especially tonight. Things are happening tonight. Oh shit, my condolences. Like, even though I don't live in America, American politics do affect other parts of the world. Unfortunately. My friend that I went to school with lives in a very conservative area that's been very influenced by American politics. And a lot of his rights are being taken away. It's just, God. It makes you scared, really. Well, it makes me scared that would happen here. Like, I live in quite a left-leaning place, but you never know. Yeah, the elections. Wah! Yeah, like, Canada recently had elections too. I still don't know who's in power. It was like a tie between the left and the right. Whoops. I still don't know yet. Ruh-roh. But yeah, anyways, I love this background! I love it! I love this background! And it seems to be quite accurate. Not to be a nerd, but the surgical background seems quite accurate. But there's more wires usually. Like, there's no wire connecting this to the surgical boom or to the wall. Like, it makes sense when you're working on a project, because, like, the background I didn't have a lot of wires, because it's a pain in the freaking ass to draw wires. But yeah, seems pretty good. Could be more detailed. Yeah, the backgrounds in this game are very beautiful. I just want to admire them. Oh, cool. I just love the colorful effect. Like the oh wait, you can't see where I'm pointing because my fucking mouse isn't working. Like this area, like this sort of hazy color stutter between the light and the dirty wall. I love that shit. Yeah. Learning something new? I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. But one thing that kind of made me sad about the ending of Slow Damage, like it's implied that TOWA doesn't see the world anymore like this. Like the reason why there's this beautiful color variation is because TOWA's seeing the world slightly distorted. And I don't like that they removed that at the end. God, this is so beautiful. Beautiful! Beautiful! Even this is quite nice. I should take screenshots of this, like, cause for my next VN, I'm not doing the backgrounds, but I'm deciding the art direction. We're gonna go for something colorful. Maybe this would be a good reference. Yeah, he lost the sight of colors from people, yeah. It makes sense. Plot-wise, it makes sense. I'm like, come on, I like when everything looks kind of funky. Like, wait, let me quickly go to the... Look how normal this looks. This is so fucking boring. I liked it when it looked crazy. Why does it look so normal? I hate it. Why are you normal? Wait, where was I? Here. Yeah. Like, I love the look of, like this, like, color jitter is so beautiful. Also, one other thing that I really like about Slow Damage, I realized this year I really like the look of very deteriorated buildings. Like, buildings with more grime. I don't like the prim, pristine, sort of minimalist look that, a lot of clean, gentrified buildings have. I hate that shit. I want it to look greasy and grimy and full of personality and life and graffiti. Yeah. Yes. On God. Everyone can have their taste, alright? Oh, and this cafe is quite nice. It reminds me of... I can't say because they'll be toxic. I'm like, it reminds me of this specific city in this area I live in. I'm like, oh, not everyone would know where that is anyways. Quite nice. This park, like if I were here in person, I would hate this park. This park is it's so depressing. It's all concrete. Where's the grass, the gravel, the mud? I don't like it. No. Like, I don't know if this is a normal park where other people live in other parts of the world, but this, to me, this is depressing. Yeah. And this, too. Like, I think these little things are for kids. I'm like, this is not a kid's play area. What the hell? Like, why? Wait, maybe this is not concrete. Like, this... Wait. This area here could be some sort of sand, but here... It's hard to tell if it's concrete or not. Yeah, it's pretty empty, but then again, as a game, when you're making a game, you don't have time to fill every single space to the brim of detail, but and also there's gonna be characters blocking it. Like, when I was making my own visual novel, you can't fill the background completely with detail. You need breathing room, for sure. That being said, though, I would love if there was grass. This is so sad. I remember TOWA to be in those tunnel things in the Fujieda route. Yeah. I definitely think of that when I see this. When I see that. Yeah. Good times. Wait, that's it? Oh, it just makes me go back. Oh god, this is such a nice background. Yeah, this is... I think this is only used when Towa visits the flower guy. Yeah. But when I was gone for a year, like, I was studying quite a bit about, not interiors, architecture and urban design. And to me, like, the sort of urban design in this game is very interesting. Like, I actually, like, we learned quite a bit about different parts of the world that are very condensed. Like, I think Shinkomi was actually inspired by this, like, really specific city. Like, like, when my professor was lecturing about it, I did not want to put up my hand and say, oh yeah, that city, I think Slow Damage was inspired by it. I was like, I'm not gonna mention a BL gaming class. That would be... But there's this, like, I'm pretty sure Shinkomi was inspired by this city area was torn down, but it was basically, I think, an area near Hong Kong where a lot of refugees or displaced people were. It was a very compact, like, it's similar to how the apartment buildings look in Slow Damage. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Did I miss it? No, that's not a good example. I remember in the game, and most of the cheap housing was in... Yeah, something like this. Basically... Oh, it's too dark. Basically, there's a part of the world... It doesn't exist anymore. It was, like, around for maybe 16 years or something. I think before... Definitely before the 2010s it was torn down. Or 2020s at least. It was, like, an extremely compact area. A lot of crime happened. And there was such little space to live that 3 full families would live in a very small apartment. You would not have your own bed. It was a very compact area. God, I wish I had my notes on me. I wrote down the place of it, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere near Hong Kong. It was like people... I wouldn't say escaping. It was like a lot of refugees were in that area, but it was like a huge safety concern. And also, for the government, it was like a sore eye, so they like started tearing it down. I'm pretty sure Shinkomi was inspired by that area. I really want to listen to more interviews or behind the scenes of this game to confirm if that's true, because my stinking suspicion is that it's based off that really condensed area. But yeah, I just want to look at the backgrounds because there's so much storytelling you can get from just looking at backgrounds, and plus they look nice. I love when there's no plastic. Like, one little pet peeve I have for flowers, I hate when they wrap it in plastic and give it to me. I'm like, can you give it to me in a paper thing? There's so much plastic in the world. Yeah, it's awful. It is what it is. Yeah. I love how this background is like something you probably saw in real life, but just adding the hue variation makes it so interesting to look at. God, I love this. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I would love to live in a place like this. All these plants, it must smell really nice in here. Maybe. Unless it smells really bad outside and you open the window for fresh air and it kind of cancels each other out. Yeah. Ooh, put up a picture of Roost. It's such a nice bar. Oh yeah, yeah. Roost. Man. I remember this part in the game, I was like, man, I miss going to the bars, because I used to go bar hopping quite a lot after work with my coworkers. Like, it was like every sort of work has its own work culture, and it was in person, and we would just end late, and we were nearby a lot of areas like that, so it worked out. But for me, I mainly work remotely, so I don't really do that anymore. Nice times. Yeah, I love the colors here. Especially the purple. The purpley red, it's like, it gives like a really rich feeling, but also at the same time kind of intoxicating, and that sort of color that makes it feel like it's okay to do anything, kind of like you're in a different realm. Very nice, color-wise. Did I go through all these? Oh, this lighting's really nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, he has such a nice room, Ikuina. I would love to live in this room. Like, my room's really small. I don't really have the space for plants, and also the plants, whenever I have them in my room, they always die. Yeah, I like purple, like, I think, but personally for me, I prefer orange rooms, like, this sort of stuff. For me, orange just makes me so happy. But purple once in a while is nice. I hate blue rooms, though. Blue rooms are so depressing, or rooms like this with pure white walls. Wait, whose house was this again? Is this Fujieda's house, or was this Murase's? I think this might be Murase's house, or Fujieda's, because of these binders. Because these binders, it looks like it's either from a hospital or from a law firm. Don't remember whose room this is. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe Fujieda. Maybe. Oh, when I see this background, it reminds me of the New Year's countdown. Wow, good times, good memories. I think this is in front of Ray's place? Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember everything, but oh yeah, this is definitely Ray's place. Ray, it's a very particular way of coloring the house. Odd, like, it's odd, like the room's like green. I would think it would be like yellow or orange based off the colors Ray likes. Like, for me, I prefer to be in a room that has the colors I like. Like, I like really warm colors, like red and orange, and some pink. Some pinks, like, irritate me. Like, I hate hot pink. Yeah, I wonder why it's green. To me, that seems a little off, but it could be, like, already like that. Who knows? I think this was Fujieda's spare room. Yeah. And then this was a scene of Taku.
Yeah, shopping.
I remember whenever we were in this area, awesome music was playing, and I would always be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I hate hot pink. Well, depending. I think hot pink in small bursts in a background, like this little Pizza Hut. Well, it's not super hot pink. Like, little bursts of hot pink is okay, but like a pure hot pink wall or a pure hot pink clothing item, I'm like, ugh, 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 ugh. I hate it. Man, I love this background. I think I also did a background inspired by this as well. God, I freaking love Slow Damage, but this was a really long time ago, so the background actually looks pretty shitty in my opinion. Well, not shitty, I just improved a lot since I did this background. Let's see.
Yeah, you could say I like Slow Damage a lot.
Yeah, you can see the obvious... Oh, it's more similar to a different background. Yeah. Like, you can see the resemblance here. Oh. You can see some resemblance. I did, like, a shit ton of color variants. I think I like... Why are you so big? Well, that's a little bit too saturated. Little too saturated. But anyways, I'm not super proud of this piece anyways, but it's definitely inspired by Slow Damage. Yeah, I've improved a lot since then. Also, nice reference to Sweet Pole right here. I recognize it. So pretty. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I love the lighting here. Ooh, man. Ooh, baby. This is nice lighting. Like, this lighting definitely evokes the feeling of being in... I'm not sure if a red light district is a good descriptor. Like, maybe if you were in this in person, it would feel a bit shady, but seeing this as an art piece, oh, I love the colors. It's so beautiful. Wow. Oh, even this looks really nice. Wow. Like the little red pops here, that is so nice. God, backgrounds are so nice in here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go through this and take screenshots for my team and be like this? I would like something like this. Yes. Yes, something like this. Oh, this lighting's very nice. I've definitely been in situations like this. Or like lighting situations like this. It's very nice. Oh yeah, here's the inspiration. Half of the inspiration for... Wait, where is it? Where are you? You can see it, right? Man, I'm such a scammer. I'm such a scammer. I just looked at different parts of the slow damage backgrounds and like, imitated different parts. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Yeah, it's not my portfolio anymore. I'm not super proud of it, but yeah, I love this background. It's so nice. This is such a nice background. The daytime scene is so nice too. Like, it has this very refreshing, yet quiet, greeny blueness to it that I really love. This one's just like punch in your face. Still very nice. Still very nice. I don't remember when this background was used, actually. It's a very nice background. I think maybe this was when TOWA was with a bunch of randos and it was like, hey, you wanna see something cool? And then he cuts himself and then they're like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah, this is definitely, I think, yeah. Ooh, this purple light's very nice. Ooh. And also how the purple, you can see like little traces of it throughout the background. Ooh, quite nice. Oh, Merry Christmas! It's past October. Merry Christmas! Oh, the money tournaments in Ray's route. Ooh. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Alright. Oh, I feel so nostalgic looking at the Christmas scene. Oh, I love slow damage. Oh. This is a really nice area. I don't know how I feel about someone's like crotch just being raw dogged exposed right there, but this, wait, like this one? A little crazy, but this one right here, this art piece, I think is fantastic. This is a beautiful art piece. And it's hard to comment on the other ones because they're so small. This one's probably quite nice. Probably. And the ceiling being exposed, I forgot what it's called. Is this certain... what is it called? I don't know if brutalist is the right term, but it's a very unique way of showing off the structure's internal skeleton. I prefer it over white concrete boring walls. Yeah, some of these are crazy. Some of these are just nuts. A lot of gent, like oh, what am I touching? So, yeah, a lot of these people are just naked. Which, respect. Merry Christmas! Oh, I never noticed the little angel here. Wow. Little angel. Wow. Oh, this is nice. I kind of wish for these nighttime scenes you could see a little bit of the really inky blue sky. I really love backgrounds like that. Next page. I would visit here. I would visit here. Glammed out, and then boom. Boring ass background. This background looks way more enticing. I would say the black and white version. The day version, so... I feel like they could go a little bit crazier with the turquoise versus red contrast. Oh well. Yeah, the grandma was so sweet. So sweet. I hate places like this. Like, not this background in particular, like places that feel so sterile and clean. I'm like, ugh. I like the dingy, worn down, colorful, full of life areas. This place looks so fancy. And so expensive. Places like this look pricey as hell. Yeah, this was the doctor man. The actual hot doctor in this game. Like, I'm sorry guys, but I didn't find Taku hot. I thought the other doctor with glasses was way better. Just my personal taste, even though he was a bit of a freak. Just a little bit of a freak. Yeah, and it has that alcohol smell. Yeah. I love that dingy sort of look. Like that really worn down smell. Like there was this medical clinic in, like, it was close to the downtown core of like the city I'm closest to, and it was there for ages. I went there when I was so small. I think it closed down recently, and I was like, what? Fuck. I loved it. It was like so worn down and it smelled like terrible. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Sucks to suck. I also really like this effect, like when there's lights and the light doesn't reach far enough, and so you get like a dark stripe due to the light not being strong enough to reach those areas. I like that. As a environment nerd, I think it's pretty poggers. As someone that's into lighting and environments, yes! Now this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, alright. You see the resemblance? My mind was subconsciously like, oh, gotta recreate this. I think when I was drawing this background, I was thinking of the slow damage background probably in the back of my head. Probably. Probably. Wow. Who's surgical room? I think this was like the glasses guy with black hair. I think this was his surgical room. Yeah. Yeah.
Not enough wires, in my opinion.
Looks like they got the main stuff. Cool. God, I love this background. Maybe I should make this my background. Wow. Wow. You love how detailed the background I drew is? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's one of my favorite backgrounds so far, but when I was making it, I was like, oh, this looks like poo-poo. Ugh. I think it's because I wasn't comparing it to this piece, because the one I did doesn't seem that realistic. This one seems like it could exist, but it has like a bunch of filters on it. Oh yeah, this is the angel wing scene, which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. Especially since it revealed... So a little bit of a slow damage spoiler, but the guy with glasses, it was kind of alluded that he could be into little boys, but it was revealed actually rather than him being into little boys, he was actually just into angels. Wait, why am I so big? Get down there, get down. Like, I think he had some sort of angel kink, and I was like, okay, that's much better than being a pedrophile, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, this background's so nice. This one I feel like could be better, to be honest. To be honest. It could... Yeah. This one's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Yeah, thank God he was not into little boys, yeah? I know, right? Wait, do I still... Wait, here he is! Oh, wait, he's hiding. He's hiding. Here he is! Hey, what's up, bro? Wait, why are you so deep-fried? Come on, come on. Because he's just a cool... I just think he's pretty... I just think he should have been the guy TOWA romances. Just my hot take. Just a hot take. Yeah, I was getting a little anxious too, but I was like, ruh-roh. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. I think he's I wish he was a root. I really wish he was a root. I thought he was pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, there he is. He's my little Pookie Bear. My little Discord kitten, if you will. Ray as well, of course. But I found it more funny to put cat ears and a little whiskers on this little guy. I feel like he would... Seeing him humiliated to me is more entertaining. Ray would be like, oh my god, stop! What are you doing? And not really against it. He'd be like, oh, wow, I'm a little kitty cat. But this guy would be like, oh my god, I'm 40 years old. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 40. I think it was revealed in the game that he's 40. He looks pretty good for 40, in my opinion. Then again, I met people that are almost hitting 40. They don't look too different from him. I don't find him that attractive, but I do like his voice. Who you find attractive then? Huh? Huh? He's pretty damn boggers in my opinion. Maybe because I'm biased and I really like doctors. Yeah, I was disappointed for Taku's route because I was like, yeah! I could romance a doctor, yippee! But, I don't know, Taku, to me, he seems like more of a dad. He's like a daddy. No, not like the daddy way, like, he feels like Towa's father figure. So I couldn't get into it. He looks cute with the cat ears and whiskers, right? He's my little Discord kitten. Where was this again? Oh, this was the cafe that the waitress worked at. Yeah. Oh, this environment's so nice. I would love to go here. Wow. I love Taku more in the drama CD than the game. Oh shit, I still need to buy the drama CDs. Ah, I forgot I was going to... Let me see if someone streamed it on YouTube. If not, I can probably stream it and sub it. I forgot about the drama CDs, holy shit. I think I forgot about it mainly because I saw the price and I was like, what the hell? Why is it so expensive? Why is it so pricey? What the hell? What the hell? I still need to play that because I need to know what happened to my boy Ray. Come on. You sure they are amazing? Fine, frick. They're so pricey though. Like I want to get... I'm not sure if I'll get all three. Like I want like all of them except for Taku's, but at that point I'm like, I should just get Taku's as well. Might as well. But the content is worth it. Oh, fine, you're right. Fine. If you say so. I'll see how much it is. Cause I'm a little broke. I'm a little opens wallet and then like smoke comes out. I'm a little empty. I have some, but I have to be a bit on the frugal side. I don't have a lot of income coming in, so I can't go that crazy, but oh, I really want to play it. Oh my god. Yeah. I need to play Rays. I need to play Rays. Taku's is wholesome and sweet.
Okay, fine. If you say so, fine, I'll play it. Fine.
Speaking of sweet, isn't this background amazing? God, I would love to have a house that was decorated like this, like color scheme-wise. This is beautiful. Wow. I love the red walls, and like the thing is with really rich red walls and having dark items, it can look very tacky really easily, but this one looks quite elegant. I love this background. Amazing. Jaw-dropping. Spectacular. Grammy-winning. Emmy-winning. Oscar-winning. Amazing. Wow. Oh, and this is the background where Towa beats up that guy that's really into getting beat up because his brother beat him up. Yeah. I love how the shadows are reflecting from the light. Yeah. Yeah, the shadows are quite well done, and for me as a 2D artist, I can tell the shadows are definitely done in 3D, which is not a bad thing. It means it's very accurate, but if I were to do this in 3D, it would be such a pain to do all these shadows. Such a pain. I just simplify it. Yeah. Yeah, that guy was weird, but in this game, who isn't weird in slow damage? Let's be for real. Let's be FR. Everyone in slow damage is a little bit weird in their own special little way. To be honest. Oh my god, I hate this area. Oh, if I were here IRL, god, so much concrete. Just let it loose. Why you gotta cover everything in pavement? God, where's the grass? God. Oh, this is a really nice entrance. I think this is very well done. Very well done. I especially really love... Oh! Where are you going? Here's my little... I really love the turquoise, like, darker areas inside here. They're obscured. And it really contrasts well with the yellow sign. This background is very nice in my opinion. Very nice. Like the yellows and the blues and the reds. It's just very poppy. Yeah, we need more nature. Yeah. Yeah. But now that I think about it, this area, I don't remember. I think it was like a man-made island, right? So maybe they couldn't? I don't know. I still think they should put grass. Things, like when I don't see nature, I get a little shaky. I'm like, where's the grass? Where's the trees? Rah! It goes to show, like, me making all these comments shows how immersive the backgrounds are in the environments, that I can feel like I'm in the environments and feel uneasy that there's no greenery. It just shows how effective these backgrounds are and how well done they are. Because when something's not effective, like, people can't be immersed, right? Where are the trees? I know, right? Why do they keep cutting them down? Why? Plant some more. If I had a superpower, my superpower would be making trees randomly, like, grow out of nowhere in one area. Like, up to 20 years of life. I want that to be my superpower. Just randomly, boom, there's a tree. Boom, there's a tree. I see so many areas that could have trees. Boom. Tree there, tree here, tree there. Yeah. Yeah, this background is too realistic for me. Too realistic. Oh, this bar is nice. I'm pretty sure this is the bar where TOWA goes to the bathroom with the white-haired guy, the leather jacket, the badass, and they do some fun stuff in the washroom. If you know what I mean. We need Mr. Beast to plant more trees again. Yeah, make him plant those trees. I don't watch enough Mr. Beast to know where he planted the trees, but I want him to do more. He could do more. He should do more. He should. I think this is the outside of Fujieta's apartment. I think so. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is one of Fujieta's apartments. Yeah. You can tell by how fancy it is. And this is his doomer, gloomer, like, simplistic bedroom. Yeah. If I lived here for long, I'd get depressed. I'd be depressed just being in this area. No life. Just white and black. On God. On God. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure this is Fujieta's. I remember. And plus, usually the backgrounds reflect the characters pretty well. He had like a couple apartments for some reason. I forgot why. Yeah. So goddamn depressing. Oh! I know whose bedroom this is. This is the Chinese guy with long blonde hair. I think Mayu was his name. Bad End PTSD flashbacks. Those. Wait, this bad end was like terrifying for you? Gave you PTSD? I don't know. To me, I was just like, wow, that was interesting. Okay. All right. To me, it's hard to say that slow damage has definite bad. I don't know. slow damage is gray enough that TOA is so messed up that the bad ends, it's hard to consider them fully bad ends. They're just different plot lines that TOA goes through. I feel like the only for sure bad plot line would be maybe when he becomes a serial killer. Whoops. Yeah, Mayu's so cute. No, the ending is awful. I felt so sad for TOA. Really? This ending's bad? I don't remember it being super sad. I remember, like, Mayu being like, "Hey, TOA, you want to dress up as my waifu and we can get crazy?" And TOA's like, "Okay." Okay, maybe I have to replay it because I don't know if anything else happens after that. I think they did it and he was like, "Okay, I'm done." And TOA's like, "Okay." To me, this ending felt more like a casual hookup, per se. But yeah, I know someone with a room like this, but it isn't just one character. They're not insane like that. It's like a bunch of, like, maybe 1 or 2 fandoms. Yeah. Anime fans do be like that. Oh, not that ending, Fujieta's ending. Oh. Fujieta's bad end. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a bad end. For sure. That one for sure was a really bad end. Like, Madarame's bad end... I don't think it's as bad as Fujieta's bad end, to be honest. Mayu's ending is funny. Yeah, it was just pretty chill. Like, "Hey man, you wanna come to my room? Oh my god, I have this blue wig. You wanna dress up as my waifu? Yes! Yes!" That will be my room one day. I believe. You can make it happen. I know people that made their rooms like this. You can do it too. Yeah, Fujieta's bad end was really tragic now I think about it. Like, I really love the endings in this game. Like, the ending songs, because, they're so vivid. Like, the imagery described in the lyrics is very vivid and really paints a very beautiful, music video in your mind. But if you don't know the language, you would have to look at the, translation, of course. But during the time I was away, I actually made an AMV with, the bad end song from Madarame's, bad end, because I freaking love that song. Damaging You. God, I love that song. I never posted it because I was afraid of getting copyright struck. And, like, it was a lot of... I don't know if I should ever post it. Yeah. Yeah, TOA looked good with the blue wig, right? Pearl Tower is so good. It's so good. Like, I think the next AMV... I'm not sure if I would make an AMV, but second best song for me in the game is Pearl Tower. Number 1 for me is Slow Damaging You. Damaging You is my favorite. It's so good. It's so good. I go crazy for that song. Like, I really love... I don't know the correct way to categorize it. Maybe not screamo, but when there's a lot of vocal fry and vocal breaks where it's basically screaming and it's mixed with very sweet, beautiful singing. Like, the raw screaming in a song just adds so much emotion and feeling to the song that it just makes it so immersive. It just makes me love the song even more. I don't know how to describe it. I love songs like that. I love it. I love it. I also love the intro. Oh yeah, when the intro came out, I was like, wow, this is a bop. This is a bop and a half. Like, yeah, I was really addicted to it when it first came out. It was so jazzy, so poppy, so... Though now that I think about it, I'm not sure if it would be the best song to capture the vibe of Slow Damage. I feel like the songs from Madarame's route capture it better, but that's just my opinion. I'm just probably very biased. Very, very biased. But, damn, I love Arcta's singing. They're like my favorite band. My favorite band. It's such a shame they're so small. they don't advertise themselves well enough. Then again, I'm in the same boat as them. I'm like so bad of advertising myself, and I never really show stuff. I just like working on stuff for clients, but God, I love them. They're so good. That's also why I really need to buy the drama CD for Madarame's like route, because our Architect came out with another song, and I'm like, whoa, yeah, my favorite band, yes. Yeah, it really shocked me because I usually don't like jazzy music. Oh, really? I really like jazz or jazzy stuff. Like, usually for streams, I'm too lazy, or not lazy. I don't have ad block, so if I play Spotify or YouTube playlists, I'll get ads. So I get songs in advance, and they're usually jazz songs. Because for me, jazz songs just they just get me in the mood. I just feel chill. I feel nice. I feel calm. I guess the song playing right now, I guess, is considered jazz. Yeah. Maybe upbeat jazz is a better term for it. Man, this is a really nice environment too. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I remember this background. It was from before the shootout. It was like before the final battle, I think, in either Madarame's route or Fujieta's. Yeah,
You get me, you get that, yeah.
I was so sleek, so corporate. Yeah, I feel unnerved by how simplistic this background is, but it makes sense for such a corporate setting. Yeah, the blue. Wait, where's the blue? I love this. Very blue. I usually don't like blue, to be honest. I'm very picky with how blue is portrayed. Yeah, oh, it was Madarame's? Okay. I guess this background's not too bad. I think this one's definitely better than the previous. This definitely does feel like a Yakuza office. Oh, one thing it makes sense that this church wasn't too fancy. I really didn't like the church, because I'm someone that, like,
Not to show my art, but I designed a church.
when I was gone for a year, I did a lot of environment concepts, and I really love church architecture. Not only churches, I love religious buildings, like mosques, temples. I think religious buildings just look very appetizing and beautiful as a piece of architecture. They usually have such love and care put into them, and they feel very symmetrical and very aesthetically pleasing. God, I hate Sakaki. Oh yeah, Sakaki. Oh. I actually liked him for most of the game, but then near the end I was like, oh, okay. For most of the game I was like, oh my god, that's dad. He's dad. But then at the end oh. Yeah, they're so complex and detailed. I love them. Like, so near the end I just designed, maybe this is a good one to show. I basically,
Where are you?
I did multiple lighting variations for it. That's like the exterior of the church. It looks okay. I was going for a creepy church. Get out of here. I think I like this one the most. It gives off a very creepy, spooky vibe because I was going for a very creepy, spooky vibe. Creepy, spooky, poopy vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, Sakaki was so chill and had... Yeah, I was so sad about that.
Yeah, I love churches.
And religious buildings in general. But yeah, I was going for a creepy church because I really love... I think it's very important that environments have character and personality to them rather than just fully just be a blank character. I think purposely designing a background to invoke a certain feeling is very important, but sometimes you just don't have the time. But yeah. Yeah, I would say the black, like the night one's better. I really like the sunset one, but I struggled so much with it. I think the strongest for sure is the black, like the one at nighttime. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I think this one's still the strongest. It gives me very Luigi's Mansion, like very haunted, ghosty vibes. Yeah, I love oranges and reds, so for me, I have a bad habit of constantly always making things very red or very warm. And people are like, you should have different colors. And I'm like, fine, fine. And this is the interior for it. I was hoping it would come off as gothic. It's not super gothic. It's kind of gothic. Because when people think gothic, they think of less saturated, but I can't help it. I just can't freaking help it. I just like making things so punchy and saturated. Yes. They got better with each piece for me. Oh wow. Wow, nice. Nice planning on my part. But this piece, like the altar, I didn't have much time to do it. I wasn't super proud of it. I think I really like I like the windows the most. I struggled with this one like quite a lot. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh wait, this is more satisfying. Wait. Seeing the characters! Yeah! This was like a mock-up for the VN I did. Like in the... I think on my Instagram I have like a full reel of the project. It has them like talking a bit. I'm like, yes! Yes! It's still really good. Oh, thank you. Like, that's why I'm going more into indie stuff, because my work's good enough to do my own visual novels, but it's so hard to break into the industry, like gaming, feature, and animation right now. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my own shit. Yeah, I really like the windows. That was like my favorite part to do. Like, I think personally, like, my style is defined enough that I can just do my own thing. But right now, well, first of all, the industry is in a really bad place. So a lot of people that should be working aren't working. So there's a huge amount of competition. So jobs that would be easier for me as a junior to get are more likely to go to a senior that's out of a job because the industry is so poor right now. And when a senior artist applies for a job that's a junior position, they're okay with the pay cut. At least they're getting paid, right? Yeah. Yeah. I love how dedicated you are with the visual novel, and even with the limited time. Thank you! I love visual novels! I love visual novels so much! It's such a beautiful medium. It's like my favorite sort of medium in terms of gameplay, because I find with anime and what other genre? Yeah, I guess anime would be a good example of, like, it looks nice, but I don't think they have enough time or budget to really flesh out the plot. With a visual novel, they can take as much time as they want, really describing and fleshing out the plot to a very finesse level, which I really like. Like, I love novels, but for me, visual novels are like novels but elevated, because whenever I read a novel, I really need to imagine and see how the character looks like, or else I can't get into it. Like, I read Heaven's Official's Blessing, but I had to read the manga or manhwa beforehand because I needed to have a visual of how the characters looked like, or else I couldn't get into the novel. Luckily, I'm an artist. If there's no visuals, I'll draw one up and be like, okay, this is how you look like now. This is you. This is you. Yeah. Same, I've been getting more into them. Yeah, I've been getting more into them lately too. Like, when I was gone, I watched a Let's Play by Rose Draws of Higurashi. God, that was such a fucking good visual novel. Like, one of my favorites of all time, for sure, right now. Yeah. I was watching this otome visual novel called Cupid Parasite. Cupid Parasite. That sounds familiar. Okay, I've never heard of this. I don't per se only read otomes or BLs. Like, the thing is, I think in the future, like, I'm making visual novels right now with my team, but we're not really focused on making them romance-focused or root-focused. It's more so making something with a very good plot, similarly to House and Fata Morgana. But there's not a lot of really good Yuri visual novels out there, because I'm just really picky of Yuri, and I guess there's less of a market, so less people make content for it. And it's just less popular in general. But I really want to make a really good one day in the future. Yep. Yeah, Higurashi is really good, but that being said, the newest anime series, like the one that came out in 2020, 2021, I started watching and I was like, oh, this is not good. Well, it looks beautiful, of course, and if you've never consumed anything related to Higurashi, like I had a friend that, then again, his anime taste, it's okay. It's not horseshit. But, nah, he's watched some really crazy stuff and thought it was pretty good, so I don't know if his taste is amazing, but he was like, oh yeah, I'll watch the newest Higurashi, it was pretty good. And I tried watching it as someone that read the visual novel, and I was like, oh my god, this is not good. I heard it's not good. It's not good because it goes through plot points way too fast. It feels like a summary of, roots rather than, yeah, it feels way too rushed and you can't really absorb it. And also it's basically a remake, or not remake, it's like a sequel or a spin-off. Like, yeah, it's not a remake, it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off. Like, people thought it was like a remake of the original. No, they changed the plot significantly. It's like a spin-off slash sequel. And they changed things that I'm like, man, you just really wanted a sequel. It kind of ruins certain plot points of Higurashi. I just don't like what they did. Like, I didn't get super far. My friend that watched all of it spoiled it for me, and I'm like, what the fuck did they do to Sadako? Sadako did not deserve that! Like, they really changed and altered Sadako's character in a way I really don't like. Like, in the original visual novel, she's like, they describe her as Miss Higurashi. Secretly, she's Miss Higurashi. She is the princess that we must dote after and take care of. But she becomes such a villain in the anime, and I'm like, I guess that's interesting, but I'm like, no, I don't like it. No. I watched the old anime from Studio Dean after reading the visual novel, and it's crazy how much they removed stuff from the visual novel. Yeah, I actually watched the anime first when I was way too young, and I was like, whoa! But I remember Higurashi Rei being very good, like the second season where they get into the answer arcs. I remember those being very well done, especially the arcs of Sadako. Like the answer arcs of Sadako I thought was really good. But then I recently read the visual novel and I was like, whoa, this is so much better. God. Yeah, Sadako, I guess they just needed more what's it called? They needed conflict. They needed something different. So they just fucking made Sadako evil. I'm like, why? Why Sadako? She's Miss Higurashi. Well, she is flawed in her own way, because like in that alternate world she does bully Rika. So, yeah. Some things just don't need to be mixed up. They shouldn't have like made a spin-off slash sequel. They should have just properly remade the series, in my opinion, but Higurashi, to do it properly, you can't really skim it. In all the anime adaptations, all they do is just skim through the plot. I'm like, can we have a proper adaptation? Please? Please? Because all of Higurashi's plot points in the visual novel feel amazing to read. They're so well fleshed out. It's so immersive. But the anime, it doesn't do it justice. I'm one of those like pretentious people that like, you know, I read the book and the movie sucks in comparison. I'm one of those freaks, you know? Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Like, it's different from like reading a book and seeing a movie adaptation, and it only does a small section of the book, and you're just happy to see it visualized for once. Like, there's one title I'm thinking of, but it's very controversial, so I don't really want to know. I want to open that can of worms, but I did read Berserk, and the movie looked really good. I would say Berserk's very controversial, and there's a lot of things wrong with it, and I'm never gonna defend it. But yeah, that's an example of something where I read it and I watched the adaptation, and I was like, at least I could see it moving. At least it looks nice. They didn't do it justice, but whatever. And there was a weird Dragon Ball like fight in the anime? Really? Wait, which Dragon Ball fight? Was that the remake? It was like a shonen or something when Higurashi is never like that. Shonen. Well, Higurashi gets a little bit shonen. A little bit. Yeah, they cut out so much important stuff. Yeah, Berserk's really good, but yeah, there's too much grape. There's a lot of unneeded essay in that series, which makes me, if I were to recommend it to someone, I would have a lot of, I would caution them. There is a lot of things wrong with it, but it does have a very rich and dark narrative that's hard to come by. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff wrong with it. Oh, when Sadako was fighting Rika, they used a bunch of powers? Oh! Okay, that is weird. It's like Higurashi becoming like Kuroko no Basket, like, pew! Shooting a laser through my hands! Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, we went on a huge tangent, but in Slow Damage, I didn't like the church because I thought it was such a letdown. But in places outside of Europe, it's hard to find a very beautiful church, so it makes sense. It makes sense, but I didn't like it. No. No. Yeah, some essay was pretty important to the characters, but other times it felt forced. Yeah, I feel like at a certain point, a lot of mangas do this. Mangas that have, like, not safe for work content as a very important selling point. They just push it in, even when it's not really relevant to the plot. I feel like the creator of Berserk was kind of feeling like a quota in terms of pornography that was needed in the manga. That's how it felt like a lot of times. Yeah. Inside doesn't look too bad, does it? Really? I don't like it either. I've seen better. It's too minimalist for me. It makes sense. I could imagine this actually being in Japan because there's not a lot of investment in the sort of religion in this geographical area. You would more likely see very fancy temples. But I'm like, oh, I've seen such beautiful temples. This for me doesn't do it. It's too simplified. It feels like, I'm not a huge fan. Oh, I love this background. It's like AI Somnium Files. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I think this was someone's estate. I think this is the estate where Madarame had that shootout with that villain guy with glasses and gray hair. Yeah. Oh, this is like the Yakuza, what's it called? The Takasato Gumi headquarters, maybe? Was it some sort of gang headquarters? Yeah. Right? Like night scenes usually just look good. God damn. Damn. Why do colorful boxes just look so cool in certain lighting situations? God damn. I think his name was Tono. Oh, Tono was the name of the guy with glasses. Wait, let me double check. Wait, is there... Codex? Oh, yeah, you're right, Tono. Yeah. Ooh, let's go. I just love looking through these backgrounds. I can't get enough. They look so good. Tono, right. Yeah, this just reminds me of AI Somnium Files. Or Yakuza, the game. I actually haven't played Yakuza, I just watch people play it. I'm too lazy to. Oh, and then this is Madarame's bad end where they kill people. Ruh-roh! Oh, you spelled it wrong? No worries. No worries. And then this is a scene where I think it's mentioned that someone's briefcase blows up or something like that. Yeah. Something it happens here and it gets sealed off. Yeah. So corporate. Ooh, this is nice. At last, grass, yes. And then, who lived here? Oh, this is where they kept Towa? When he was like a host for Tono or something? Oh, I think this is Fujieta's house? Nature, yes! I think this is only shown like once. I really don't remember much of this background. I really don't. I was in Tono's place. Oh, Tono's apartment. Whoa. I think I prefer the daytime scene for this actually, to be honest. This feels actually too colorful for me. It doesn't feel very unified. It feels very... I'm not sure if gaudy's the right word. Like G-A-U-D-Y? It feels like too punchy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Oh god, I don't remember where this scene happens. I think it's like maybe before some sort of... Before something happens. They're like preparing. Yeah. Probably talking to Taku here. Oh, this is where Ray's son of a bitch dad works at. Yeah, and this is where they go to get the Zarts. It's hard to say which one looks better here. It's really hard to say. Yeah, sometimes daytime just looks better. Sometimes nighttime is just, you know, too punchy. Too much in your face. This one, it's really hard for me to say. Hard to say. I think if this was in person, I might like nighttime better. This seems so fancy. Wow. Yeah, his dad sucks. One of the worst characters in the game, for real. Yeah. But this area looks so nice. Like here, very nice. Oh god, I love the red. I'm just a sucker for red. This sort of background seems a little bit too tacky in a way, but I still really like the red. Still kind of nice. Still pretty nice. Oh, then, yeah, this is like before the death matches. This is how they entered. Yeah. Death match. I don't remember this one. But it's very nice. I really like the subtle background. Like the... What's it called? Wallpaper? I love wallpapers. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I would love a room like this. Like the red and black. It's not tacky. It's very fancy, but at the same time a little bit depressing. Just a tiny bit. But also luxurious. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it does look like a waiting room. It does. This is alright. Too corporate. But the night version... Oh, baby. The night version is quite nice. Quite nice. I think this had to do with... Is this Fujieta's route? I don't remember this one. Yeah, I remember them coming, like, having some sort of plan to infiltrate some sort of area. I think there was, like, a shootout here. I think this was like Tono's base or something. This background's still pretty cool. Yeah, night versions usually look really nice. Usually. This area feels so fancy. I can't imagine how I would feel being in here. Also, for some reason, these couches look too white. They look kind of photoshopped in, which is ruining my immersion a little bit, but I'll trust the process. Sometimes things in real life don't look right, even though they are proper, so it could be one of those cases. Could be. Like, maybe because everything's painted so dark, these white couches look too white, but it might actually be correct lighting. Uh-oh. Not much to say about these areas. This looks so nice! Yeah, they stand out in a bad way. Like, one sort of thing I learned in art school is, like, just because something's correct doesn't mean you should do it. Because sometimes it just doesn't look right, you know? Yeah. I love this. Ooh. Oh, whenever I see this background, I mainly think of Taku's route of like Towa and Taku just being stuck here. I think they do some naughty stuff in one of these rooms, right? Is this the room where they have their first naughty scene? I don't remember. I like this background a lot. I think this one's very nice. I think it's mainly because the colorful like buildings from the window makes it really pop. Like without the windows, this room would look very boring, but it's such a nice contrast. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and then Taku's little little lab that he was stuck in. No. I think this was like the fancier other room where they had all the ladies. This room's really nice, but it has a slightly depressing feel to it because I think most of the hostesses in here were drug addicts. So it's very sad. Oh, this... I love like the... Come on. I love the embellishments, like the very detailed, ornate accents. So nice. So nice. Yeah, it's the prison room, but why does it have to look so good? Come on. Oh, and this is the room where Towa gets his yassified makeover. Yas. Oh yeah, they were gold diggers. But, yas. Oh, what happened here? I don't remember, but this background's like okay. Yeah, I think it looks better with the lights on. With the lights off, it's a little... This one doesn't stand out too much to me. I think this is where Towa got a drink to meet up with someone to be like, oh hey, what's up? I'm being trapped here. Haha, you wanna team up? Yeah, he slayed. He slayed. For sure. Is this Ray's bad end room? I think it is. I think it is. Where basically Ray becomes a deathmatch addict and Towa becomes his art piece and he just exists to have his way with him. That's it. That was when Taku was fighting Toho and almost shot him. Ruh-roh. Oh! Alright. I see. I see. I think this background looks really good at daytime. Daytime. So I don't understand Tono because that makeup and outfit does not look like Maya at all. Probably not. Probably doesn't look like her, but it's been years since she died. And their faces probably look similar. So that's probably why. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing the family resemblance and the memories after like deteriorating how she actually looked like. Probably enhanced the illusion. Oh, you like it more at night? I think the daytime has this very nice colors to it. Like this corner right here I think is very beautiful. And the blues in the darkness here is very nice. I think the dark area is just a little too... I don't know, I'm just not as fond of it. Man. I really like this background in general. It's hard to say which one looks better. But this one you can really feel the depth of all the buildings. Even though it's quite low in value. Quite nice. Yeah, very eerie. Very eerie. Oh, what was this building again? I don't remember. I don't remember this building, but it for sure looks better in the daytime because you can actually see what's happening and there's much more contrast. Yeah. Daytime. I think this one was outside, like I remember TOWA and Madarame were staying at like some sort of abandoned room in a district which people left because it was like falling apart. I think this is from Madarame's route. I think so. Maybe this is the area where they have a fight out in the middle of the street. I think so. I don't remember this background. I really don't. This one looks a little bit rushed, to be honest, color-wise. But oh well. Oh, I remember this background really well because this is where like everyone was like, "No, stop, Madarame! Why are you fighting Ray?" I remember like Ray and Madarame fighting and TOWA being like, "What the fuck's going on?" I think Fujieda was there too. Like everyone was there. The whole gang was there. Alleyways equal Madarame? Most likely. Probably. Yeah, I remember, and then like they were fighting till like it got dark. Yeah. Like this background is very distinctive. It really stuck in my brain. Very... Yes. Yeah. This was like near the end of the game, I would say. It really stuck with me. Yeah, he beat everyone up in it. And I was like, oh my god, Madarame, stop. Stop. You just can't beat up the whole cast of slow damage. Come on, stop. And this is TOWA and Madarame's little cave. Little awesome cave. Oh, no color variants? Okay. Not much to say about that background. Oh my god, last page. Last page. And then this is when TOWA was escaping the room because they located Madarame and they're like, haha, we're here to kill Madarame and you. And then he got hurt. Oh, he just left because he was bored? Oh, yeah, I remember him leaving. I don't remember the reason why. And this was like another room with Madarame, I'm pretty sure. I think this is a really nice background. I think the pop of like daylight coming in here is it's a very nice touch. And then it's quite obviously not natural light, like the pops of reddish pink. Like there's not an obvious light source, it just seems like accents they added to make the background look more appealing. I think it adds quite a lot to it. Oh, I love this even more maybe. Very nice. Very nice. God, how many rooms does Madarame have? Jeez. This is a very beautiful background though. It's very lonely. A lot of solitude. This is quite nice. Yeah, the nighttime doesn't do it for me. This one's really nice. Very nice. I think this is like the background in their flashback where they're having a little party here, a little snack party with pizza and stuff. Yeah, yeah. And then there's a bed. I assume they do things on the bed. Certain things. Oh, the mansion. This is quite a nice building. I love this stuff. I just love decay. I love when urban places kind of surrender to natural elements and get, you know, overgrown with trees and moss and become like so deteriorated. I love it. Yeah. Yes. Like on the inside as well. It's so nice. Oh, no. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, Maya's mansion, it's so cool. Oh, I definitely love the red one more. The red one, oh, this one's quite... This one's quite nice, but yeah, the red one for me, I think it's because of the light here. It's so nice. It also adds a lot. Like, it feels very cohesive to the area, because in this area there was a lot of bloody things happening. Yeah, I love how it's so falling apart. And also, like, the stairs kind of reminds me of the stairs you would see in Hogwarts. I don't really care for Harry Potter, but there's certain environments from that series that stick with me, and I think of those staircases that move when I look at the stairs here. The sinful area. It's hard to like this area because of how evil it feels. Feels like there's like a demon in here. Feels like it's a cult here. Like the red and black against each other feels very unsettling. For sure. And I think this is where Maya gets pushed off. Wah! Pushed off. Oh, this is very enchanting. It's hard to say which variant's the best. The daytime one is quite refreshing though. Oh no, this is the room where bad things happen to TOWA. No, no, no. That's where she fell. Ooh. Ooh. I like the spooky vibe of the room TOWA goes into. It is spooky. A lot of these are spooky. Oh yeah, and Sakaki. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this room is so nice. Yeah, this is like definitely one of the best rooms in the game in my opinion. I'm just a sucker for orange and red. This is like the end of Fujieta's route where TOWA reads the diary and I'm like, oh my god. Really struck a nerve. For me. I can't believe he just had this room and it was like untouched. Like you could, like in theory, like break it down. This room is so beautiful. So beautiful. God. God. Chef kiss. This is, like, it's a beautiful room, but of course it has such sad connotations to it. So sad. Oh, and this is like, oh my god, Taku, you graduated prison. Welcome back. Oh my god. And then this one's like, hey Ray, I know you have a shitty haircut, but let's go on an adventure. Let's take a ride around Japan. And then this one's like, hey Madarame, let's beat people up. Sounds cool, right? Yeah. Still beating people up? Yeah. Then the beautiful city. Yeah. What I like about that room is it's the only room that is untouched by the rubble. Yeah, it really makes it stand out. I feel like, what's it called? Like a sanctuary in a place that's like completely fallen to ruin. It's a very nice contrast. Ooh, the haze. Ooh! Ooh, the lights. Ooh! Wait, is there... Ooh, the lights. Ooh, so colorful, so magical. Ooh! I think if this one... Like, if they amped the color variation in the buildings, this could be a very powerful shot. I guess that wasn't the intention, but ooh! Colorful! Oh, and Fujieta. Hello. I think this was photo bashed, to be honest. Like, here, it doesn't look paint... I'm not sure if it's 3D or photo bashed. It's so beautiful. Ray's new cut. Oh, I freaking hate Ray's new haircut. But at least in the drama scene, his hair looks a little bit better. A little bit. Also, one other thing that I really like about this background, how it really ties the ending, is like the purples and the yellows gives it a very tranquil feeling and look to it. It's so nice. Oh, it's over. No. Oh. It's hard to say anything about these ones. Like, I have so much to say about the backgrounds, but this is just like, it's mainly close-ups on food. Or like, oh my god, a hand. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much to say about this. It's just food. Just food. Delicious. Scrumptious food. Also, one thing that really took me out of the game was like, it's supposed to be sketches, but this is clearly digital. That's a digital technique. They should have just drawn it all traditionally. Yeah, you can see this part here. It's very hard to do it traditionally. It's a very obvious digital painting technique. I'm like, bro, just do it traditionally. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're breaking my immersion as an artist. Oh, delicious. Oh, delicious. Oh. This is obviously drawn. I think all the food close-ups are obviously drawn, but for the backgrounds, it's all 3D, pretty apparently. Like, this is 3D, but they probably drew inside of whatever that is. Wow. Drugs. Whoa. 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 Can't show that in a family-friendly stream. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know what. This could obviously just be in TOWA's image gallery. I don't know why they separated it, to be honest. I think this is 3D. Oh my god, it's Vegeta! Wow! Wow! Yeah, there's not much to say about these. Mother! No! Yeah. Is there any other extras to show off? Sorry about the needles. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Whoa. I'll just quickly go through these rather than reading it. Just skim through it in case someone wanted to see these. Like someone scrubbing through the VOD. Pretty sure I read all of these beforehand. Yeah. For the, like, I'm the sort of person, if I don't own a game, I really want to watch a playthrough of someone playing it that actually, you know, goes through all of it, because for games I really like, I'm a bit of a completionist freak. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I love this character. She was so cute. So cute. Scumbag. Scumbag of the earth. Oh, this character was so cute. Oh, and this old lady was so cute too. I like how much of a freak he is. Sees AG as his rival. He has never met AG IRL. I love that energy. Vampire. I wish that this guy was a root. I really wish. He has really big tit energy. Oh, the little sister. Little sister. Who don't hate him? My mother. 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 I don't know if there's anything else. What? Did I get everything? No! I'm missing something. God damn it! Fuck! Yeah, the vampire guy was so epic. I liked him a lot. I still like him a lot. I really like vampires. Quite a lot. Quite a bit. God. I might scrub through because I'm like, which one am I missing? And I'm missing like one photo from TOWA's. Like one down there. Like I'm missing the next one. Drives me a little crazy. Makes me go a little feral. Is there anything else? I feel like go over here. Could you not? Storage. I guess that's it. I'll be back next time with either I'll try to translate the what's it called? The Nitro plus Caro official works of slow damage. Or I'll see if anyone's done. I'm not sure if we're allowed to do Let's Plays of the drama CDs. If there's no translations of it, maybe I could. But yeah. I'm getting sleepy, I'm getting tired, and I think there's nothing else I can do. So I am going to, you know, get some sleeps. Eeps. But yeah, thanks for coming out. I'll probably... I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it on weekends. No, I'll probably maybe be back on Tuesday or something. I don't know, either the weekend or Tuesday. I don't know, one or the other. Because I'm trying to get back on Twitch as well. I don't know. Kind of like YouTube though. Kind of like YouTube because I like VODs. I like making content that's searchable. God, I hate that word, content. I mean, Let's Plays that are searchable because I personally mainly watch Let's Plays and VODs, so I'm like, might as well make the stuff I watch. See ya and good night. Yes! Thank you for coming! And good night. Have a epic evening. Ciao. Bye-bye.